kuwa na matokeo mazuri katika mchezo wa mwisho, lakini haimaanishi kwamba si timu nzuri. Wana timu nzuri, wana kikosi kizuri, wana wachezaji bora. Mchezo wa kesho utakuwa ni mchezo mgumu kuhakikisha kwamba kila timu inahitaji alama 3. Kwa hiyo sisi kama Simba tumejipanga kuhakikisha kwamba tunapambania alama 3 na tuweze kupata matokeo mazuri. Na mchezo ambao tunaenda kucheza kwanza ni watu ambao tunafahamiana. Na siku zote unapoenda kupigana na mtu ambaye unafahamiana naye, kiukweli tunakuwa na mechi ngumu. Kwa hiyo kama wachezaji tumejipanga, lakini kikubwa zaidi tutaenda katika maelekezo ambayo walimu wetu wanatuelekeza kuhakikisha kwamba tunaweza kuumudu huu mchezo. Habari za asubuhi. Kwa niaba ya wachezaji, maandalizi yamekwenda vizuri kabisa. Na leo tunaelekea katika uwanja wa Benjamin Mkapa kwa ajili ya mazoezi ya mwisho kuelekea katika mchezo wetu wa kesho. Nafikiri jina la mchezo wenyewe unaitwa Mzizima Dabi. Kwa hiyo inaonyesha ni aina ya mchezo gani ambao tunaenda kukutana nao. Kama wachezaji tumejiandaa vizuri, na ukizingatia kwamba tupo nyuma ya alama ya wapinzani wetu ambao wanaongoza. Kwa hiyo ni mchezo muhimu ambao lazima tuhakikishe kwamba tunaweza kupata alama 3. Lakini kama wachezaji nafikiri tumezungumza vya kutosha kuhakikisha kwamba katika mchezo huu tunaenda kufanya vizuri na kuhakikisha kwamba tunapata alama 3 ambazo zitazidi kutusogeza katika mbio hizi za ubingwa.
We don't try not to look at the league table, because the league table is going to be false. The matches are not even. And even when we go to play Al Masri over that time, we are going to be even more games behind. So it's not important for us at the moment to look at the table or look at how many games we have in hand and how many games we have to win. Every game is the most important. The next game is the most important game always for us. And you know, this block of 3 matches now before we play CRDB Cup, Azam, Coastal Union and Yanga are 3 very important matches, and matches where we aim and we know that if we get maximum points in these 3 matches, we can then fully focus to the CRDB Cup and CAF before we come for the final push of the league. So this next match, the most important match, we don't look at the log, we don't look at the distance, we don't look at games in hand. We just look at the match at hand and 3 points at stake, and we'll do everything in our power to try to obtain that 3 points. Always trying to improve every match we play, but a derby match is a special match. You know, the derby match, your form kind of moves out the window. So your last matches, no matter how well you played, the derby match has its own psychological aspects, and you know, it's a brand new match where you start from scratch. And on the other hand, we're playing against a very good side, you know, a side with very good attacking players that can score at any time, and also a team that is compact in their defensive structure. They got very good players on all fronts, in all positions, and yeah, it's a match where we have to be at our best. It's a match where we have to exert our game plan and our strategy. It's a match where we'll have to try to play the match in their half. And try to keep the match there, to not allow them any dangerous moments, as little as possible. And it's a match where small percentages might give the team the win. So it's very important that we cover all details in terms of our plan and not allow any moments, dangerous moments for the attack. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah. Yeah, our preparations have gone well. We know it's a big game, a derby. And in big games, you need the team to step up a level. You know, there's a lot of emotions involved. Besides the tactical aspect, besides the physical aspect, it's a huge part is the psychological aspect. And you know, we faced Azam in the first round, and although we beat them 2-0, it was a very even match. It was a match that could have gone both ways. So we respect them as a club. We respect the coach, what the job he's doing and the work he's doing. It's a very, very well coached team, organized in defense and dangerous players in attack. So yeah, as the preparations go, we'll have our final training session today. We will touch up some finer details of our plan, and ready to go to give the fans a spectacle, but also aiming for the 3 points. Of course, playing artificial pitch and playing on a natural grass is a huge difference, just in terms of how the ball runs. The other aspect is the size of the pitch. KMC is quite small, and if teams want to sit in a deep block, and Azam is very organized defensively. Maybe Benjamin Kappa will give us more space to use the width of the field, to use the inside channels, to use the half spaces, and but it's so for both teams. Their wingers, Sila and Irinado on the side, will also have space to create isolations against our fullbacks. So you can say it's advantage, but it's advantage for both sides. We'll be able to, I think, for the fans, they'll be able to see a much better game of football. But where there's advantage or disadvantage, I think more advantage for the fans, because they'll get to see a good game of football on a good pitch, and more fans will be able to come and witness the match itself.